Hello and welcome to all you Cancerians. Welcome for your monthly horoscope for August 2015, a bit later than normal. Sorry for that, but I was on holiday. I was there, over there. I bought that from the Las Islas Baleares. That it was Las Islas Baleares. And I'm not really in working mode, but I do my best to bring you the horoscope as good as possible. So, you Cancerians, what's happening during the month of August 2015? There is still, up until around the 11th of the month, the two benefics, Venus and Jupiter in your second house. And this is really, really good for you Cancerians, because the second house is it's a house that you like, because it's a house about stability, it's a house that is about your resources, and it's a house about coziness, and it's a house about having nice, beautiful things. And so the second house is not only your material possessions, but also your self-worth and the feeling that you have of yourself. And so a lot of Cancerians are seeing a growth in there, because Jupiter, it expands everything where it transits. And so for a year now, it's been in that second house. And hopefully for you, you have grown a little bit of self-worth, because to grow self-worth is very, very difficult to do. It's a process that is not easy. But to break down your confidence, it is done in a second. And but as I said, hopefully for you Cancerians, you have found some ways of becoming a stronger Cancerian. And Cancerians are very strong people, because it's a water sign, which is all about emotions, but they are very strong when it comes to protect the ones they love, protect their family, and also in feeling other people. So where is the shift now that's happening for the Cancerians? Well, Jupiter transits around the 11th, 12th of the month, transits your third house of Virgo. And this is really good for all of you who want to learn something new, learning a new skill, whether it is learning a language or learning how to drive. I mean, any skill that you need to practice a lot is the third house. And so you're getting opportunities there. It can also mean that you are going to teach something and you're going to expand your knowledge. So for those of you who want to do like a YouTube channel, for instance, it's a very good time to start around August, because the third house is a very social house. It's a house of networking, interneting, together with the 9th and the 11th house. But the third house is all about communication, about spreading your knowledge. If you are a Cancerian who wants to do that, it's the time. You get the green light there. Now, Jupiter is also about short trips, so you could be making some short trips. It's also about improving or improving your relationship with siblings. That's also the third house. Or doing something in your environment. So you being a teacher in your environment. So you can start working in your environment to spread your knowledge and then go broader from there. So very interesting, because Cancerians are, not all of them, but in general quite shy people. And the third house is a very open house. So you will definitely or becoming less shy or doing things that demand a bit more extroversion of you. And that will do you well. That won't harm you at all. So together with the Jupiter in your third house, there is also the asteroid which is called Juno. Juno is an asteroid, and it's transiting during the whole month of August, your third house. So it's in Virgo for the whole month there. And what is it all about? It's about commitment. So whatever you're going to do that relates to the third house, you're going to commit yourself tremendously. And that is good if you want to achieve something that has to do with the third house, like, as I said, studying, learning, your environment, networking, and all of that, you're going to be very committed, and that is good. That is good energy. And of course, but that's a bit the same like last month. Therefore, this video is a bit shorter because a lot, like Venus, that is going retrograde in your second house, is still the same as in July. And I explained quite a bit in July. So you can rewatch it if you like. But the most important thing about Venus retrograde in your second house is about that self-worth. Is about you finding back your self-worth by working on your talents. Use your talents. We are so much in this world criticized by people, bosses, teachers, parents, and they don't know us 100%. And sometimes they push us towards roads that we don't want to go. And now is a time for you Cancerians to go your path, to see your talents, and if you see them, explore them and make them better. So for instance, maybe you have a talent for languages, and you have your own website. Maybe you can change your website with different languages on the website. You see things like that, using your talents, not letting them deteriorate, but improve them. This is a really interesting month for you Cancerians, up until October actually, to improve your talents. So go for it. And that will give you more self-worth, which is logical. On another level, it can mean money that comes back to you, or you earning a bit more money could be the case as well, or you enjoying more your senses, enjoying good foods, good drinks, etc. That kind of thing. So the full and the new moon, which I only mentioned for you Cancerians, the new moon is on the 14th. So around the middle of the month is a new moon in Leo. So also in that second house of self-worth. So there's like a new beginning that is happening for you. And then at the very end of the month, there is a full moon in Pisces, which is another water sign, which is very good for you. Although it's a bit of it could be a quite romantic period around the end of the month because of that full moon there. This is your ninth house. So, or maybe a travel. Maybe you're going still on a travel on the very last days of August. So enjoy it, you dear Cancerians. Make the best out of it. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting me, liking it, sharing it, and all of that. And see you next month. Bye-bye.